Kuzuzambala, Namaste, good morning to all respected viewers. Long live their majesties, long live our leaders, long live our friendship. Welcome to this online yoga session, Embassy of India, Thimpu, Cultural Center, ICCR Cultural Center. I'm yoga teacher here, KVSSN Murthy. So today I would like to recite a very important sloka from the Indian culture. It's a stating that humans and animals almost are same, but except one quality called dharma. The sloka called Ahara Nidra Bhaya Maidhunascha Samanam Etat Pasubhir Naranam Dharmo hi Tesham Adiko Visesha Dharmena Hinaha Pasubihi Samanaha. Means Ahara means eating or searching food. Nidra means sleeping. Bhaya means getting fear. Maidunasa means lust. For these four qualities, humans and animals are almost the same. But there is a one peculiar quality in human beings which is comparatively which is greater than the animals, called intelligence or spiritual intelligence, or the power, the mind power, which is saying this is right, this is wrong. That's what we call dharma. If that guna is not there in the mind, then humans and animals are same. So again, coming to our Ayurveda workshop, so to keeping a physical health, to keeping our mental health safe, to the purpose of to keep the spiritual upliftment. For that, we have to eat, we have to live, we have to make ourselves stress free. Please remember, we have four shelves. One is physical shelf, one is self in the mind, mental self, and third one is emotional, then fourth one is spiritual. So all these four are very important: physical side, mental side, social, emotional and social side, and spiritual side. So in this regard, again I'm stressing one very important Ayurvedic technique called for the removing stress management. If the people having really the kind of fear or stress, first of all, if you have anything like a cardamom or dhania, if you have dhania seeds, so what we call coriander leaves, take out that coriander leaves. If possible, you can make it a small decoction. So take out one or two pieces and just put it in the water. Very simple technique. Okay. Then second important thing is, this is what we call biryani leaf, tej pata, biryani leaf. This is also an important ingredient in the food as well as in making our mood well. So if you smell this leaf, this will give you a peculiar smell. So for this smell also, we'll get rid of this stress. Here also we have a small preparation. Try to keep that one or two leaves and put it in the water. So just observe for at least half an hour soaking. After that, try to drink sip by sip. The same preparation here. Take handkerchief. Then same thing. Try to take these leaves of coriander. Okay. Then after that, try to close this kerchief, and throughout the day, try to keep smelling. And this will be possible, this kind of aroma can be possible with the lemon also, or with the cardamom, or any ingredients, home ingredients. But this dhania pata is very simple and effective remedy to keep yourself energetic. As well as the same preparation with the tej pata also, biryani leaf also. Take out that leaf and try to just pour one or two drops of water on it. Alright, and now try to just squeeze and put it in the leaf. So throughout the day, when you have over anger, when you have feel of stress, when you have feel of depression, and now try to use this very simple remedies, immediately it will change your mood and change your mind also. Please remember, in the stress, when you are in the stress, do not take any decision, as well as never think about suicides. When you have a thought of suicide, immediately consult your parents, or consult your teachers, or consult the doctors, or even consult your physicians or yoga teachers also. First of all, if you have that kind of thought, immediately cut. That is a more sin. As well as, if you are in the stress, the obvious mind will be going to obsessive thinking, or mind will be going to perverted mentalities. So try to control the mind. So these are common tendencies to the mind, either suicide or obsessive or negative thinking, or the remaining other perversions. So immediately control the mind and put yourself in the track back. Then, but please remember, always try to mingle with the people, mingle with the nature, mingle with the animals, mingle with the flowers. Just try to go yourself out and try to make more hobbies, and more hobbies and more thoughts. So here again I'm saying that stress is not a single package to everyone. It's a different thought, because of different thought pattern, lifestyle. So it's basically lifestyle management. So it is you only can make that reasons of the stress, and it is you can only give the proper analysis to your own stress. It is not anyone cure your stress. So it is you. So that always please be devotional, and please be prayerful mood towards the Almighty, and always be happy whatever you are, and whatever you have, and whenever you are. So now let's coming to our yoga workshop. So in this yoga workshop also I would like to uh, give a free notes that as we are heading to International Yoga Day, this year is a special. That's Ghar Ghar Se Yoga. Theme is yoga from home. For that also, Embassy of India in association of Ministry of Ayush, we have different competitions. Already one competition has been announced, that yoga asana competitions international wise. So you will get gifts as a country wise. So that my request is try to give your more participation in giving your asanas in the online competition. So try to encourage your children and students, as well as any group people can give your participation. But please remember that always follow Embassy of India Facebook and Twitter pages, so that we are giving information through that lines. You can receive that information through Facebook of India and Twitter of India. Please follow that. Okay, now coming to yoga workshop, please remember, for the stress management, or for the diabetes, or for the obesity, these are like a compound materials. So once you have stress, obviously you have diabetes. Once you have stress, obviously you have blood pressure. Once you have stress, obviously you will eat more and you will be obese. So once you will have stress, you will have other disorders and diseases. So that first of all, cut the that stress quality. And please remember, every yoga exercise has its importance. So that it is not that this yoga exercise is giving high beneficial, that yoga exercise is not giving beneficial. Now it's not that. It's depend on you, how you are doing, what continuity you are in the doing. And now let's coming to the sun salutations, that very important practices to relieving the stress, physical stress as well as mental stress. So right, keep your body straight and have your extreme prayerful mode. Then after that, lift your both the arms completely up, and then very slowly keep your palms together and place them at the chest. Then after that, stretch your both the arms forward, lift the arms up and bend for a while and stay. Then very slowly bend the body forward, Pada Hastasana, standing forward bending, and keep your right leg stretched back, horse riding posture, and few seconds stay here. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Back leg should be straight, back leg should forward, and keep your forward leg to back, and for a while stay here. Then after that, completely press down towards the floor, Ashtanga Namaskarasana or Sastanga Namaskarasana. Then after that, completely lift the body up as a lifted head cobra posture. After that, lift your chin if possible, stretch your throat and press your neck. Then after that, come to your mountain triangular posture, Parvatasana, and completely push your body inside. And right leg must be your forward leg, and for a while stay here. 1, 2 and 3. Back leg should be straight, back leg straight, and come to your Pada Hasta Asana. Again few seconds stay. Inhalation, lift your both the arms up, and few seconds maintain a back bend. Then very slowly come back, release and relaxation. Then very slowly keep your arms stretched up and relaxation. Alright, so try to spend at least 1 hour time for physical activity to clear the hormonal imbalances. It will give good hormonal balance inside, so that stress is very common in these days. Even every ant has stress, but it is us, because we have intelligence, so that with the intelligence we can classify the stress, as well as we can clearly get an answer to our own stress. And now coming to our next exercise. So as we know, before last week we did Anant Asan for leg stretchings and as well for the body fitness. Today also we have the same pattern of the practice as Anant Asan. So I'm requesting my videographer to come on my right side. Right. So here keep your body straight, and the same Anantasan, next variation, open hand variation. So keep your sit properly in Sukha Dandasana for a while. Take a long, deep, slow inhalation and exhalation. Then after that, keep your body straight. And after that, try to put your left hand on the floor. Turn your body on the base of the left hand. So this time, completely lift your body up and lift your above hand up and stay for a while. So this is itself a posture, but if you have flexibility, if you have interest to do the next variation, you can prepare to lift the above leg also. The same exercise, lift the body up and try to lift your above leg up and try to lift that leg more and stay for a while. 1, 2, 3 and 4 relaxation, then enough, then slowly come back, release. Alright, quick recovery time. Take just long and deep inhalation and exhalation. Opposite side, same thing. Change your body style and keep your that right arm properly down on the base of right arm. First check your pre-position, check your dress, check your mat. So without lifted leg, first lift your body up and lift your above hand up and few seconds stay now. 1, 2, 3 and 4 relaxations, enough, come back. Same exercise here. Above leg lift to the maximum extent. Try to catch that leg if possible. Pull the leg up and few seconds stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and relaxations, enough, come back. Alright, take again long and slow and deep inhalation, exhalation. In this same series we have next pattern of the practices. The same Anantasan, leg stretches and leg turns. So keep your left elbow fold and try to put your head on the palm and stretch your both the legs properly and take a long and slow inhalation and exhalation. Then here above leg fold back, catch your above leg ankle. So voluntarily pull the leg back with the above hand. At the same time try to push your head forward and give opposite side equal forces and few seconds stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then very slowly come back and release and very slowly relaxation. Then same thing here, above leg slightly put it forward and back leg fold, catch your back leg, lift that thigh up. Then same thing, pull the leg completely back, push your head forward and stay now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Then very slowly release and relaxation. Then get up and sit right properly. Again few seconds rest. Take again long and slow deep inhalation and exhalation. So whenever while you are during your practices, if you have cramps or unevenness, immediately rest. Then same thing opposite side, keep your right arm down. Then after that put your right elbow properly. Then above leg is your left leg. Try to fold that leg back, hold your leg, pull the leg completely back and few seconds stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 relaxation, enough, come back. Then same practice here, opposite side, and fold your below leg back, catch your ankle neck and pull the leg completely back and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 relaxations, enough, come back. Okay, now take a long pause. Now very slowly turn from the right side or left side and get up and sit up. Okay, long and deep and slow inhalation and exhalation. So with this last posture, like previous posture, we are at the conclusion. So we have before doing pranayam, we have important thing called drinking of water before pranayam with a mantra sadhan. If you have small glass, take glass of water and just pour a small drops, and while before adding your pranayam, and try to just drink. Om Kesavaya Swaha, Om Narayanaya Swaha, Om Madhavaya Swaha. Then after that, consume that water. Om Adhya Samadhi Tatpala Siddhyardham Asana Purakan Pranayamadin Karishye. Means all these practices, physical practices, or the practices, pranayam practices. So basically yoga practices is not only for physical health or mental health, it is for our spiritual upliftment, spiritual practices, or the state of nirvana. So in view of that, we are doing practices. So that always try to be very careful that if after doing the exercises, if you have good physical strength, do not go for misutilize that physical strength. Don't go for go for perversions, because like every practices along with the yoga, we have two parts: constructive part and destructive part. So always go for the constructive side only. Do not go for the destructive side of the mind. Coming to the pranayam practices, like yesterday we have Sitali pranayam and Sitkari pranayam also. So Sitali pranayam is a Gulma plihadi karaka roga jwaram pittam kshudan trisham vishani Sitali nama kumbhakeyam nihanticha. That is for Sitali. Sitali means it is good for your enlargement of the abdomen or spleen, liver, as well as we can conquer the hunger and thirst also while doing the Sitali pranayam. As well as Sitkari also, as we mentioned yesterday, day before yesterday, Sitkari means Sadhanta, keeping the two jars. We have a very good yogic text in the Bhateva Pradipika called Yogini Chakra Samanyaha Srushti Samhara Karakaha. Nakshuda Satrusha Nidra Neva Alasyam Prajayet. Means you are adored by the lots of yoginis while doing this Sadhanta pranayam, Sitkari pranayam. Also, this is also good for again to keep the hunger calm, to like a mastery over the thrust. Okay, coming to the practices, keep your body straight and take a long deep inhalation, exhalation. Like last day, first Kapalabhati 5 strokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Breathe out and slowly come back. And for the people who can fold the tongue, for them only 3 inhalations, 3 exhalations. Sitkari pranayam. Take your tongue out and breathe out from the nose. Again, breathe in and breathe out from the nose. Again, breathe in and breathe out from the nose. But next practice is for all, as well as for the people who cannot fold the tongue, Sitkari pranayam. Keep your 2 jaws together, bite your lips, inhale, then slowly exhalation with the nose. Again, then slowly exhalation with the nose. Again, inhale, then slowly breathe out from the nose. After finishing this 1 or 2, coming to the regular breath, inhalation and breathe out. Again, breathe in and slowly breathe out. So last count, completely breathe in then very slowly breathe out. Right. So in the last, according to your time, take some time for meditation and ekagrata abhyas, as well as after your practices, try to go for your yoga nidra at least for 10 minutes time. In that 10 minutes time, if you have nothing to do thinking, just think about, recall the class, or totally concentration on the breath, or totally concentration at the eyebrow center, or even if possible you can chant internally. That's called ekagrata abhyas. And with this, I'm now coming to the conclusion. So here we are running towards the World Yoga Day, 21st June. For that, this is all the activities are in the online. Ghar Ghar Se Yoga. The theme of the yoga this year is Ghar Ghar Se Yoga, or yoga from home. For that, we have many competitions. So please please follow, like our Facebook of India, Indian Embassy of India, Thimphu, as well as a Twitter page also. Try to follow for more updates and try to give your valuable participation. Okay, tomorrow at the same time we are meeting, and thanking you all for giving this opportunity to me. Thank you.